Strong Tower Lawn Care, September 2019 update. I'm back to mowing for a property preservation company. I will say it's a national company. That's all I'm saying. I now have a 50-inch ZTR. And I have a full-size truck finally. 3.5 years of using a Ranger has been loving this 91 F150. It's got a 302 V8, fuel-injected, AOD transmission, 8.8 rear with 355 gears. A little gutless on hills compared to a new truck, but plenty adequate. We've got the dual gas tanks, about 38 gallons of gas, which is good because it gets 16 or so mpg with my 600-pound ZTR in the bed of it. I'm still rocking the Sthil BG55 handheld blower, FS85 trimmer. My Blitz 6-gallon gas cans are still in service, which is great because this thing will fill up my lawnmower twice. Got some oil to go to my brother-in-law's shop for his shop heater. The 8-foot bed gets loaded by these aluminum ramps by Reese. They are curved, which I'm sure you can't tell. My lunchbox. But here is my toolbox. This is like take 4 because I'm not a YouTuber really. This is a World War II Dodge truck toolbox that I rescued from a trash out quite a few years ago. I keep some tools in here. These go up there. Got extra belt, duct tape, some fasteners. Always have to have extra straps. I have all the tools I need to fix things on my push and ride-on mowers. Got my Ryobi cordless tools. Always have to have extra fluids. Even if you're using newer equipment, you just never know. So I got some extra oil. It's 1030, works in the truck or the lawnmower. So we're good there. 30 weight's better in my engine for the mower, but I had that already, so why buy other stuff? Air pump, extra clips, and C-clips and pins, always a must. I've had to go home for stupid things like, or go to a hardware store for a pin before, clips. I've had to go to a hardware store because a strap broke and I had just enough, so I have extras of a lot of things. The truck, it's a truck. Standard cab, 8-foot bed, 180 horsepower, 190, I don't know. 1991, the speed limit was 55. So, like, how much horsepower does you need? I like the truck. It works good. I know the history of it. That's why I'm willing to run a 28-year-old pickup. I don't mind the inside. I've got earplugs because my muffler's broke. Got the new muffler right there. It's a Flowmaster knockoff Thrush. Seat is pretty shot, so threw this cushion in here. Minor things. But this odometer has only rolled over once, 171, almost 172,000. That right there and the broken radio are the only two modern things in here. But I got a little Bluetooth adapter on, plugged in the side. It was like $5. Got my charger, it's a good one. It's 3 amps total output. But yeah, you don't need a new truck. You need a well-maintained truck. That's what you need. I know the history of this truck. I know it's been well taken care of, well maintained. The mower, I think it got beat on. It hasn't been maintained the best, but it runs well, it does everything well. And honestly, the truck and the mower were both free from different sources. A customer saw me mowing and struggling along with my 42-inch Craftsman. It's in another video, check it out. That thing had a stamped 42-inch deck, two blades, very thin blades. You'd hit a stick and they'd bend. And I suffered along with that thing for basically one full season. The end of last year and 3/4 of this year. The steering was shot. The transmission was getting hard to shift. The brakes finally went out. And I literally prayed. I said, God, if you want me to continue Strong Tower Lawn Care, you want me to work for myself, then you need to provide me with the resources to buy a new mower, or I'm just gonna have to leave and go get an hourly job, which I didn't want to do. So I got that mower right there given to me. It's like, hey, if this can be a blessing to you, then take it. I've seen you struggling along with this riding tractor, and if this can be a blessing to you and your family, then take it. I put a new battery in it. Well, I took the battery out of my tractor. I cleaned the carburetor, replaced a couple bearings that were shot, and a belt. I think that's about it. Put air in the tires. That's it. It's had a couple oil changes since I'm working it pretty hard. And this thing is fantastic. So that's definitely a testimony. And within a week of getting this, I got an email from a company about doing some property maintenance. And I said, yeah, okay. Well, now I have a zero turn. I can do it again. So I drive the zero turn up into this truck, and that's how I'm rolling. Like, I get embarrassed sometimes, and I'm like, oh man, here comes this nice Super Duty or nice Silverado with a Ferris or a Toro behind it on a nice shirt track trailer, and I'm rolling in a 91 truck with a loud muffler and a Dixon zero turn. But then I thought, I don't have any loans on my equipment. I own it. It's mine. I've worked on both of these machines. I've gotten sweaty and bloody and muddy and nasty on these machines. They're mine. They ain't yours till you work on them, right? Old mechanic adage. So, can you mow out of the bed of your truck? Yep. Do I recommend driving on these ramps? No, but I do. I would recommend replacing the straps if you do, just FYI. But otherwise, like, this is a good setup. I plan on getting 2 more of these straps, or 2 more of these ramps, and basically making a ramp gate. Putting hinges at the top, and it'll just fold up, and the aluminum's light enough to not put me over my GVW, and with all that stuff, I'm just under gross weight. So hopefully if I get a helper at some point, they're not, 300 pounds. Because if they are, I'm going over my truck's gross weight. But anywho, I'm sorry for babbling. I'm excited. This is my junk. I own it. I don't have a payment on this junk. This junk makes me money. And I make money working on junk. Foreclosed homes, vacant homes. Next year, when I can, I'll get out and advertise and get some retail customers. But till then, I'm going to use my junk to mow some junk and make a living. All right, God bless. If you're putting off getting into being self-employed, don't. Just do it. Get her done. All right, peace.